Kozman.
And my name's Hannah Brown, and welcome to Cougar News Now. The library will be having a blind date with a book. Ms. Henderson encourages students to come down and see the display and hopefully check out a new book.
Also from the library is a display that lets you see movie trailers and TV shows based off the books. There are 12 posters located around the library, and each one has a QR code. Just scan it with your phone and get ready to experience new shows and movies based off some favorite books.
There's a Costa Rica meeting in the library today at 5:30 p.m.
There are scholarship opportunities for seniors. The Miles Law Scholarship is due by May 28th. It is available for any male or female senior that completes the required essay and has 3 teacher recommendations. Please see your guidance counselor for more information.
We will have homeroom the last 10 minutes of first period tomorrow.
Today is the AP English mock exam. Meet at 7:30 in the hub.
If anybody needs volunteer or service hours, the Bullitt County Public Library will be having kindergarten readiness workshops in March. There are only a few spots open, so get them while you can. See your teacher for more information.
Any boy or girl interested in running track can stop by Coach Michael's room in 406 or Coach Keene's room in 604. After school practice starts on February 8th, and you must have a physical on file to participate.
Today I have Caitlin with me here to talk about the science fair. Caitlin, what do you have for us?
I interviewed Aaron Barr about his big win at the district science fair and his hopes for the future. Here's what he had to say.
My project was about curtains that help trap the heat inside of your home, which help reduce greenhouse gas emissions by saving you on power, which then in forth save you money. These curtains were designed to be both aesthetically pleasing, financially pleasing, and environmentally pleasing.
What are the judges looking for when they judge a science project?
Originality of thought, a well-developed experiment or project, and good analysis of the data. They want to see someone who has put thought into their science fair project, effort into the project, and then understood what they got out of the project.
Anytime they carry out a scientific experiment, they need to look for some things such as observations, but also they need to have some type of evidence. You know, when they make some type of a conclusion, they need to have some evidence that they were able to find when they did their experiment. They can learn from his work ethic. I think a lot of the kids are learning how to take notes and pay attention more in class and things like that, but also just how hard he works. You know, he's a good role model for some of the kids just because of his work ethic and his desire to be successful in any class that he has. But that would be my take on some of his progress in class.
So, are you interested in science?
Yes, science is one of my favorite subjects. First grade is when I really got interested in it. Throughout my entire career of school, I've really liked science and math. Both of my favorite subjects.
How did you think of your idea?
Well, actually, last year in 8th grade, we were talking about greenhouse gases and how they were being emitted and what they do to our atmosphere, because it's actually destroying our atmosphere and causing the weird weather. It can mess up the weather. As you can see from this year, our snow in different places have been dramatically increased. I was thinking about science fair. I was like, how can I help reduce the amount of greenhouse gases that are being emitted? So I was out while I was just kind of looking around the house, and I thought about curtains because they trap heat, which also reduces the amount of times your heater has to kick on, and that helps save you energy, which helps reduce the greenhouse gas emission.
Did you have the goal of winning in mind?
Yeah, every year, I try to win. I do the best I can, but winning is not what's the main thing. I go to have fun. I enjoy doing science fair. It's what I strive to do good in everything. I do well in everything I do.
I think he did very well. He's always a hard worker in class, so when he won the science fair, that was not a surprise to me because I know how hard he works. I know how hard he worked on his projects. He's staying after school a lot, asking for advice and things like that from me and some of his other teachers, and he's always just a hard worker in class, and I think that was demonstrated with his project.
What was the top reason that Aaron's project won?
He had a project that was fairly simplistic in idea in that it's looking at energy conservation within a house and how to improve it with curtains. But he took it further. He looked at different types of materials. He put like a reflective backing on the curtains to see on what would make the most efficient energy use within a home.
He was able to teach people how you can save money in the wintertime when you're heating your homes with the different type of curtains that he used.
What do you want to do when you grow up?
I want to be a computer programmer and engineer. I hopefully want to graduate from MIT, so that's why I'm going to start taking the ACT every year until I graduate, till I get a perfect score on my ACT, because that's what's required to get, what's the main requirement to get into MIT, which is a really good tech college to get into.
Thanks for watching.
See you tomorrow.